Hello, everybody, and welcome to this MBL webinar. And the subject of today's webinar is AI and AML opportunities and risks, a practical update for 2026 for MLROs and advisors. So let's just, we'll jump in kind of without further ado. We've only got sort of an hour or so together today. In terms of how I'm pitching today's session, I'm going to assume that most of you are holding an MLRO role, or you're deputising for the person who holds that role. It could be that you're working in a law firm, a bank, fintech. It doesn't really matter. It's pretty well universal. So I'm going to be looking at AI through the sort of a practitioner's lens, or the specialist lens, rather than through sort of any kind of sort of basic concepts. It's going to be for people who already have the AML fundamentals in place. So you'll understand what we mean by risk-based approaches. We'll understand customer due diligence, client due diligence. You'll understand ongoing monitoring, suspicious activity, reporting, etc. And instead, we're going to focus on an AI-specific update for 2026 and what AI is doing in this space. And I would say that the reason that this update probably matters now is that several things are sort of moving at once. AI is kind of coming off the conference circuit and into live production systems. Money launderers themselves have very much industrialized their use of AI. I always say to people who join my money laundering, actually anti-money laundering sessions, I should say, that very often I often wonder, what would these men and women do if they had given themselves over to, more worthy things like science and the arts, and just what incredible achievements would they have? Because one thing that I think unifies them is that they're all capable, intelligent people. So you can bet your bottom dollar that if we're using AI, they're definitely making their own use of it. The FCA is running live tests of AI in financial crime. The EU is stepping up to the plate with its own AML supervisory authority, and it's got its own AI Act, which is moving into the enforcement phase. So the regulatory environment is changing, and also the supervisory environment within the United Kingdom is changing. So the ground is shifting, and anything that you did even a year ago is not going to be serving you particularly well in 2026. So by the end of this session, I'm hoping that you're going to be able to understand the kind of key developments over this year. I'd like you to have a good awareness of the direction of travel that we're going in, understand where AI can assist you in due diligence and detection, where it might add a degree of risk,